Masters, all brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation and part of the World Series event. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the players. Would you please welcome home to Australia, the captain of the World Cup team, the former European champion, the former world finalist, ladies and gentlemen, the wizard, Simon And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet a legend. From Stoke-on-Trent, England, the winner of 7 World Series events. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. The record-breaking, history-making, 16 times the champion of the world.
It shouldn't be underestimated how, well, level-headed Phil Taylor is at the moment. Simon Whitlock a bit nervy. Just spent about 5 minutes talking to Phil the Power Taylor about next week's Mayweather and McGregor boxing bout in Las Vegas. He's intrigued by that. You'd think he'd have other things on his mind right now. See how he goes. Let's get back to Stu and Bozza for the second semi-final.
Yeah, thanks, Adam. I think that all comes down to no pressure. I mean, Phil Taylor knows in his mind that after the World Championship at the Alexandra Palace in London in December, that's it, the end of his professional career, and I think it's taken a weight off his shoulders. Coming from 9-7 down to beat Corey Cadby. His opponent, Simon Whitlock, he came from 9-7 down to beat James Wade, and Mark Boswich was saying it's one of the best atmospheres that he's ever experienced at an indoor sporting event. And how much of a part do you feel that the crowd may play here?
Well, massive. But the only thing I'm thinking of, this is what would be very interesting to see, Stuart, is we saw last night the atmosphere for that game with Whitlock and Wade. But then we saw the following game. We expected something similar with Cadby and Phil Taylor. The crowd actually started chanting for Phil Taylor. And I told you before how Australian people really do adore their sport, and especially their world champions. And this guy is, you know, the greatest darts player of all time. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see that, because I thought that definitely played a part last night with Whitlock coming from 9-7 down. He just got the momentum. The crowd, like I said to you, that was the most raucous crowd that I've seen at a live event in an indoor sporting event in Australia.
It's been a really good week in Melbourne. It's been a terrific 3 days at the darts, and all things being well, we will return in 2018. It's been a great event. Simon Whitlock here is going to have to do great things. Here's one for you. Simon Whitlock has never, ever beaten Phil Taylor in a big PDC televised event.
There you go.
Head-to-head, 40-7.
And I'll tell you what, with Phil retiring, he'll want to put that straight. Hasn't got long to go, has he?
58.
Well, Taylor didn't play that well against Corey Cadby until it really, really mattered. 9-7 down, and it really was a lack of experience and the master teaching the pupil a lesson, if you like. Those last 3 legs against Cadby, Taylor averaged 110.
Amazing.
Sensational.
And he was patchy in that first game as well, on the opening night when he won 6-3 against the New Zealander.
Cody Harris,
That's right. Yeah, Cody Harris. So, like I said, but there is a reason why he's been the very, very best, and we saw that last night. 9-7 down, looked completely out of it. Cadby was, fist pumping and all night, and all of a sudden he turns it around, and really going into that decider, there was only one person that was going to take it out.
97.
He's on a finish here to win the opening leg against the Throne. Whitlock needs a 140.
140.
And there it is.
126.
Well, he can't finish now. 105 left. To leave 32.
Time you require 117.
Needs to get this. That's a good start. Oh! He needs the ball. Well, that's astonishing. Even a smile from Whitlock, but that is a real slip. A real error.
Game shown the first leg.
Whitlock's throw in the first leg.
Fielder throw first.
Mistake from the Aussie. Punished by the power. Of course, their biggest ever clash on the big stage, the biggest stage of all, the World Championship. There he goes. Great 180 from Whitlock. Much needed too. Yeah, the 2010 World Championship final at the Alexandra Palace. Taylor winning it 7-3.
121.
Got to start well, got to hit back here. Slow start from Whitlock. Well, that would have been typical Taylor to strike back with a maximum. The Taylor set-up shot over the years has been right up there. Well, up there. The best.
60.
Not on this occasion.
Simon, you require 138.
Well, only 60.
135.
Will that be costly? Well, may look and go for the ball anyway. He did.
53. Simon, he requires 78.
Got to get this, Boz.
Yep. Double tops. Got it. Got it. Superb comeback by Whitlock. Very important for him to come straight back after that first game. Breaking the Taylor throat.
Give him a lot of confidence as well. You can hear the crowd getting into it.
Yeah, they're getting into it.
140.
Peter Wright awaits the winner here in Melbourne.
92.
Yeah, who would have thought Peter Wright last night, Michael Smith, 2-0 down, throws a 15 in the third leg. Michael Smith has chance after chance to go 3-0 up, doesn't. Now he's there in the final. Convincing winner there over Daryl Gurney. Surprised me a little bit that it wasn't closer.
I thought, yeah, as I said to you, I thought Peter Wright would win, but I didn't think by that margin, but great performance.
120.
Well, the bounce out meant that he couldn't leave a finish. Whitlock on 170.
86.
Well, that's an important last start for sure. Taylor can make inroads here.
Simon, you require 84.
Bullseye.
59. Here we require 125. Simon, you require 25.
Important visit this for the Aussie in Melbourne.
And Sean McCarthy, Simon Whitlock, full-fledged films
He come back well after losing that opening leg.
Well, Whitlock has won only one of the last 14 against Taylor. That was way back in 2013.
96.
A UK Open qualifier.
Simon Whitlock has lost the opening leg in all his games. Lost obviously to Cole Anderson in the first, came back 1-6-1. Lost the first two against James Wade last night, came back and won in amazing fashion. So he's continuing with the trend.
96.
Taylor hasn't really got his range on that treble 20.
100.
Phil Taylor, 6 tons, that's it. No 140s, no 180s in this match so far. You don't see that very often, 4 legs into a darts match.
162.
Fantastic from Whitlock.
He's on fire at the moment.
Simon, you require 143.
Brilliant. Oh, unlucky. Needed the treble to lead the double.
119. Will we require 108?
162, followed by 119. But will he get a dart and a double? Oh.
76.
He will.
Simon, you require 24.
Huge motor for Whitlock now.
What a chance. Blown it. Blown it. What an opportunity.
16. Will we require 32?
Should be 3-1.
Inside the full flag. Phil Taylor, fifth leg, Simon at throw first. Game on.
Yeah, that'll be a source of huge frustration for
Very
Whitlock.
much so. Here we go.
140. Fulton.
I was talking with Simon in the practice room, and I can remember from the Sydney Masters, you see his foot there, his right foot, his leading foot, used to be very straight on. He's actually tilted a little bit to the side now. Finds he can get himself closer to the board.
$57.
See that little tilt?
Yeah. It's normally toe, literally toe to the hockey, but more at 45 degrees, isn't it? Brewing up nicely.
$57. They will require 167.
Same equation for both.
99. Simon, you require 167. They will require 68.
Taylor should get at least one dart to break the throw. He's looking at tops.
James on the fifth leg. Phil Taylor.
Superb play from Phil Taylor.
To throw first. Game on.
Staring down the barrel at 3-1 down. He's 3-2 up now. Great shot character.
139.
Will Whitlock come to rue leg 4? He was steaming, wasn't he?
140.
Well, last time Taylor broke the Whitlock throw, the Aussie hit straight back. He's got a chance now, only 41 from Taylor. Another terrific crowd here at the Hisense Arena in Melbourne for finals night.
91.
Got every chance now, Whitlock.
His son.
Yeah. Surely have to switch.
97.
Taylor not left to finish.
58.
Whitlock has only just 6 poor darts from Simon Whitlock. He was in control of this leg, not anymore.
133. Simon, you require 152.
A string of poor darts
86.
from Simon Whitlock. 3 great darts from Phil Taylor.
James on the sixth leg.
4-2 up.
Phil Taylor, seventh leg.
1 leg to go before the break.
Game on.
Only 140 and no 180s for Phil Taylor, but 4-2 up.
3 legs on the spin, and Whitlock with another poor start to another leg. Taylor, you know, is averaging just 92. 92. But he's, at the moment, it's enough against Whitlock. Whitlock's scoring has been really impressive throughout, but not so as to really bother Taylor in this semi.
95.
needs to win this one, Simon. Going into the break,
47.
massive difference. Going into the break 5-2, or it's just 4-3. Can he gather himself, get this big crowd going here? Phil Taylor's pretty much quieted the crowd down with his performance.
At the moment, it's enough. Well, again, he's left himself a chance, but will he get a dart at it? Taylor, where he's hurting Whitlock is his finishing.
Double tops.
4 out of 6.
59.
4 out of 7.
Simon, you require 56.
Whitlock has to get this, has to. Double 4.
Oh,
52. Here we require 20.
great opportunity again missed by Simon Whitlock.
Typical Taylor. Whitlock misses, Taylor doesn't. Last dart in hand. Whitlock, you know, could easily be 5-2 in front himself. But Phil Taylor leads this semi-final and he's in control. 5-2. Peter Wright awaits the winner. Have a look at this. Phil Taylor averaging 90. Only hit 140. But Whitlock has missed and missed and missed again. Taylor has hit every time he has. Really, Whitlock could be 5-2 up, but in a way, Taylor doing what Taylor's done for the last, well, 3.5 decades. Rod Harrington has joined me in commentary, far from his best, but hasn't needed to be.
No, Simon seems to have made too many mistakes. I mean, you know, he's going for 20 and hits a double 5, so he has a double bullseye to the tops. And then hits a treble 16 and go for double 4. You know, I know people actually aim for that, but, you know, the 2 mistakes there still. You know, and Phil Taylor's nicked those legs, and you know that Phil Taylor is going to nick. If you play bad, Phil Taylor will nick those legs. But the worrying thing for me is, for Simon, if Phil all of a sudden starts to find it, then he's going to run away with this game.
115.
Key legs 4 and leg 7. Whitlock should have won them both.
100.
Getting out for should, could, ifs, maybes. It's all about that winning double.
140.
Well, he certainly started off well after this break with Simon Whitlock, and getting a breaker throw under his belt early on will give him immense confidence. Well, he's got the throw, now he's got to use it.
46.
Too many of those.
Importantly as well, that the crowd have just
60.
switched off, haven't they? And they're desperate for Whitlock to do well, desperate for Whitlock to win, and they played a huge part in his victory over James Wade in the quarterfinals. But they're waiting for Whitlock to do something.
Well, he hit 4 trebles in the first 6 darts, and then he throws 6 darts without a treble.
100.
And that's where he's losing it, his consistency of the high score, and it's just not there at the moment. A bit like Daryl Gurney in the first match. Made it extremely easy for Peter Wright to go on and win that easily. But he's left double top. However, Phil Taylor wants double 12 now. A great check out, but only a 17 dart leg, Stu. You know, Simon threw 15 darts. You've got to look minimum 15 darts if you're going to break someone's throw.
100.
5 consecutive legs for Taylor.
96.
5 consecutive legs for a Taylor, averaging only 90.
58.
Whitlock at the moment not at the races, is he?
Well, we have to say, nor's Phil Taylor.
Wow.
On tons, if you can win a match like this of this standard on tons, then obviously your opponent is worse than what you've been playing. And certainly Simon Whitlock is nowhere near what he was against James Wade. I know you're always going to have the odd bad legs, but last night Simon was putting in a lot of real high-scoring legs. At this moment, he's not done that. Now there's Taylor's first maximum of the match, and it's against the throw where it does the damage. And it looks like another break and throw, and Phil Taylor looks like he's going to run away with it.
Got so much in hand. Whitlock now is totally frustrated, isn't he?
Failure requires 60.
Well, the way Phil Taylor's darts lie, that looks pretty good. Opens the double top up. It's a bit like the Gurney game, where Gurney, it's all about his first dart to get confidence so he can hit the big scores. Simon Whitlock's the same. If that first dart is just not in the right place, he finds it hard to then find a couple of trebles from that first dart or even a ton. That happened to Gurney. Happening to Whitlock here.
36.
6 legs on the spin. Well, that was unexpected.
Well, it kind of wasn't after the first dart, because the first dart was so perfect, which makes it very easy. It's keen to the eye when it's sitting up in the treble. He's got line and length. You've only got to throw the dart into the first one, and he's going to follow it.
You have to say, at the moment, on the evidence of what we've seen so far, it's not difficult to see why Whitlock has never beaten Taylor in a big PDC televised event. Well, this to break, this to stop the rock, this to give him some hope. Go for double-double.
So, the exhibition shot from Simon Whitlock, and that's a break and throw.
Simon to throw first. Game on.
Now, what he's going to do, just hold on to his throw strongly, get it 7-4 with 2 legs on the trot. Then just start to get a little bit of confidence on the right side.
48.
But only 48.
Well, both players not playing at the top of their game and the scoring. I mean, Whitlock's getting his first start a lot go low. Taylor's getting his first start going high.
134.
Well, you have to say, Stuart, whoever goes on and wins this game has certainly got to up it if they're going to beat Peter Wright this evening.
85.
Yeah, both of them way off their best.
136. I'm going to be 134.
Double 7.
120. But we require 129.
Yeah, the right call to stay up and stay at the treble 20 because the first start was sitting so well. Taylor needs the ball.
Inside in the 11th leg, Phil Taylor. Top leg Phil to throw first.
Whitlock missing the dart at double 7, and Taylor takes out the bullseye. And you don't see Taylor dance and celebrate very often. It's a shame because, you know, even if Simon lost this evening, I was hoping he's going to put in a real strong performance just to get him that extra bit of confidence that he so needs.
59.
Well, you would think that 129 on the ball is it. That's the game. The way Whitlock's been playing, you know, you just can't see him getting anywhere near, can you?
No, and I know Taylor's hit a few 137s.
57.
He's only hit 140 and 180. 22 tons. You're not going to win a final just on tons, I'm afraid.
96.
He doesn't need the scoring. His finishing's been that good, 8 out of 13.
100.
Whitlock knows the game's up as well.
That will require 68.
For another leg on the board. Double 60.
36. That we require 32. Game shown at 12.
All too easy for Taylor.
13th leg, Simon to throw first. Game on.
Yes, and the only thing impressive in this semi-final is Phil Taylor's checkout, 60%, 9 out of 15.
60.
Which he'd love to take forward if he goes on and wins this. However, he's going to have to up his scoring. As you can see on the TV screen, 60% for Phil Taylor, which is well above the norm for anybody.
60% checkout success rate wins you most matches. Will Taylor get as many chances against Peter Wright?
Not scoring like this. If Peter Wright plays like he did earlier on, then no, he's not. And, you know, we talk about the way the situation of the first arc goes in the board, and Phil's been having a lot just on that top wire like that one, and it's very hard to find the treble from there for him because half of it is blocked up. I'm surprised he hasn't switched to the 19s more often.
Huge disappointment for Whitlock. Huge disappointment for the big crowd here in Melbourne. The Aussie simply hasn't turned up.
The 13th leg, and it's only the second 140 for Phil Taylor. Well, concentrate, Simon.
138.
He nearly went for another treble 20 there.
Double for another.
73. Simon required 48.
Double 16 for them, for Whitlock.
16. There we require 32.
Can't buy a good dart, can he, Simon?
He's shown the
Taylor certainly can.
Phil Taylor. 14th leg, Phil to front.
Whitlock
first.
led 2-1.
Game on.
I said at the time, I wonder how significant the fourth leg would be. He missed 2 darts to break Taylor again and go 3-1 up. As it's turned out, it was the turning point.
134.
Because Whitlock's won only 1 leg since.
$44. $99.
There's some big crowds over 3 days here in Melbourne. Going to be treated to a final between Peter Wright and Phil Taylor.
Simon, you require
A chance for Whitlock to break the Taylor throw. Over at 10-3, if he wins this 10-4, it's still a massive task.
100. Will you require
Phil Taylor,
121?
even at playing indifferent like he is.
For the match.
96. Simon, you require 40.
To stay in it, to delay the inevitable, you feel.
Inside the 14th leg, Simon Whitlock. 15th leg, Simon to throw first. Game on.
All about a bit of Aussie pride now.
58.
One of those nights for the Australian #1.
Yes, you can see the frustration in his face. I mean, that was a perfect first dart, just did not follow it up.
57.
I wonder if Peter Wright is watching this.
Well, he may be just having one eye on this while he's practicing, but he'll probably be thinking, God, if they play like this against me, then I've got it. But the other side of you thinks, I don't want to watch it because they won't play this back 2 games on the trot.
148.
Phil Taylor is averaging 93 for his 10-4 up. But this for Whitlock for tops.
128. Will we require 144?
Another one of those to leave double 12. Wow, what a way to win it. Phil Taylor far from his best, but a terrific 144 finish. And Simon Whitlock's televised hoodoo against Phil Taylor continues. Taylor a comfortable 11-4 winner, and it will be Phil Taylor against Peter Wright in the first ever Melbourne Darts Masters final, coming up very soon.